Oke, halo semua. Thank you sudah nonton video ini. Ngeliat video ini, ngeklik. Sekarang kita akan lanjut. Yang kemarin sudah nonton video-video sebelumnya, kemarin baru dari Hogsmeade. Sekarang gua akan usahakan ikut questnya yang utama. Ini untuk dapetin ya. Kita diminta ke Profesor Locke Fig. Dia dapat petunjuk katanya. Oke. Oke. Kelasnya. Oke. Oh, gitu ya. Oke. Ada lagi? Ini apa collection? Oh, ini doang. Oke, ada lagi? Dah. Kita ke
Revelio.
Gua kemarin baru dapat kuncinya kalau ada bunyi ting ketika dia samperin cari tempat ini. Kurang turun. Oh, udah. Kita harus ke atas ya, bukan ke bawah ya. Baru nanti common room di sini. Dan turun ke bawah. Belum dapat juga. Alhamdulillah.
Revelio.
Mana dia? Oh.
Revelio.
Excuse me. Mainin musik mereka.
Revelio.
Itu cuma gambar doang. Oh, ini dia pasti sini. Bentar. Naik atas sedikit. Harusnya di sini.
Revelio.
Bentar. Au.
Revelio.
Oke, baru nggak kalau ada bunyi kayak gitu. Ada yang sebelah kanan. Dalam kayaknya ya.
Revelio.
Menjauh lagi. Apa di bawah kah? Bentar. Apa di luar? Dari sana kah? Apa di atas atau bawah? Di bawah ya.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Oke. Kok ada yang mau bicara sih? Sampai tuh set mission lagi baru. Telah. Fokus dulu mission, bro. Di atas sini. Duh. Ada lagi cuy.
Revelio.
Bawah ya. Di atas.
Revelio.
No. Nanti aja lah. Cari waktu aja untuk nyari gitu. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Wait.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Okay.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Okay.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond.
Kayaknya belum pernah
I see
kesana deh.
traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Should we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
Hogwarts
I'd
ya.
like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll
Okay.
let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Suruh lanjut ya. Belajar lagi ya.
Revelio.
Excuse me. Open the door. Ini apa nih?
Reparo.
Harus level 3 dulu ya. Incendio dulu ya. Oke. Belajar incendio, ayo.
What are you up to now?
Ntar bisa pakai map aja biar cepet. Baby sini. Jadi bisa dibablas nggak ya itu?
Revelio.
Who are you? Hello. Can I talk to you? No. Alright then. Males ah. Kesini lagi tuh. Oh, turun maksudnya dia.
Can you help me?
What do you want? Oh,
Hello there.
you-
Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think.
Udah nyampe
Asked
sini juga
Poppy if
beritanya ya.
she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Ya. Santai.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Alright.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Dari ini ke sini. Depan sini. And then yang ada gini. Nggak ngerti gue. Nanti aja lah. Nanti aja ya. Kita ketemu dulu incendio dulu.
Revelio.
Hah? Bentar. Questku bukan yang itu. Gue masih ngejar ini. Langsung geser dia. Track quest. Nanti ya.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
If only a new student would help me.
Revelio.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul
Harus.
help me?
Sorry. Later, okay? I will take time.
Heard you're defending
Revelio.
I'll Excuse me. Gua kalau kesini mah nyasar loh.
Revelio.
For another round?
Of
I
course.
think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
Okay,
Ready for another round?
of course.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Ah, coba deh.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Nanti dulu lah. Sebastian kemarin udah seharian.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Hah? 3? Oh, okay. I know. Okay.
Leviosa. You're better than that. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. That's all you've got. Stupid one. Reparo. Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Leviosa.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Harus dihilangkan tuh yang satu itu. Gak guna tuh.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after
Thank you,
that
thank you,
last round,
Thank you.
they'll really
Jangan
have it
dipuji
in
terus.
for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Can I?
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Sorry, not this. Ini kita geser dulu. Bisa dihilangin kah? Oh, oke. Ancient Magic bisa juga ternyata. Hey, can I duel one more time?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Ya.
Revelio.
Oh, harus tetap ya.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Accio.
Accio.
Excellent form.
And then
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
thank you.
I say
Ken.
better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Udah, nggak ada lagi ya. Sudah bisa belum? Apa ya?
Revelio.
Apa aja lah. Oke, jualnya masih belum terbiasa. Tepaklah, sekarang kemana? Terus. Wah, nggak bisa lompatin. Harus ke jalan ya. Oke. Jauh juga ternyata nih. Kira deket. Masih belum hafal lagi tempatnya.
If only a new student were to help me with...
Okay, excuse me.
Might some kind soul help me?
Wait a second, okay? I'll find time. Ada yang lebih deket ya?
I trust
Hello?
Mr. Brattleby was
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
All right.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
See?
Good work.
Good work.
Set up a few targets for you.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
Oh dear.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Lo. Nggak bisa.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
All right. Professor's Fig. Charm Classroom, is it? Fig. Am I right? Ternyata tidak ya. Bentar. Jam classroom. Udahlah. Hey, what are you doing here? jauh lagi. Kan ada kan tuh flue-nya di sini. Oh, di atas ya.
Ah, there you are.
Hello,
Ah.
sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig,
Api
I have work for you. Come.
library.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Bentar ya, Profesor. Kayaknya gua tertarik dengan ini apa ini? Sebastian. I know you eager to go to...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
Yeah.
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
You always have an idea. Okay. Salah tuh, harusnya turun ya, bukan naik ya. Wait.
Revelio. Revelio.
Warren's looking into.
Messi dulu, Messi.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Iya, sabar. Next episode lah ya. Baca-baca semua tuh ya.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oke, sudah.
Revelio.
Wait, Sebastian. Active quest, oke.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be
Okay.
sneaky. Let's go.
Let's try.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
Okay.
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
All right. All right. Sorry. Excuse me.
Silent as a grave. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
All right. Where are you?
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I need the distraction now. Ooh.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Should be no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Benar, harus hilang. Excuse me. Repair ya. Ini kayaknya nggak butuh sih sini.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't.
Don't you?
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
So?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repel this up.
I have to go fast.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this. That's it.
Go.
Revelio.
Gila deh.
Where might this lead?
21 ya. Oke. And then not bad. Cocok lah. Loading. Is this puzzle now? Is this puzzle time?
Leviosa.
How to get there?
Reparo.
Oh. Oh, itu dia.
Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Revelio.
Ah,
Protego. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
oh, pengen coba.
Revelio.
Ih, jatuh lagi dong. Kaget deh. Ya nggak lama ternyata ya. Oke, cabut. Masih hilang lagi.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio.
Mana bro?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Sebentar, gear slotnya penuh, berarti harus dijual ya harusnya. Apa yang penuh nih? Yuk. Oke. Gear slot yang mana yang penuh ya?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Not bad.
It is a book after all.
Expensive. sampai hijau ya.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Okay.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Kok suara musiknya tidak mengenakan? Oke. Ada orang lain lagi kayak tokoh utama masuk ke Hogwarts karena bisa lihat magic.
Sebastian.
Level 5 lagi, level 5. Tahun kelima lagi.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Let's see.
There was nobody else.
Okay.
I came alone.
Setia kawan.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Thieves. Okay, so now where I'm going?
Revelio.
Ke atas. Makin kencang suaranya.
Revelio.
Sorry Sebastian. Oke. Laporan dulu bentar ya. Udah nanti kalau main game lagi selanjutnya masih bisa kebuka di game. Excuse me. Pacific.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, thank
Sir,
you.
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oke. Udah level. Nanggung banget levelnya. Oke, udah selesai semuanya. Udah dapat petunjuk di bagian
See if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of cross ones. Also, the training dummy is still available.
And then
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Sebastian.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Kita dikasih free time dulu untuk belajar dan bertemu beberapa teman kayaknya. Mungkin sebagian side quest atau lanjutin main questnya nanti. Oke, sampai sini dulu aja. Terima kasih sudah nonton. Thank you. Sorry ada kalau kurang. And thank you. Bye bye.
Professor Fig and